Well, good morning guys, it's Richard here. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm off to another car show, but this one's quite near. This is quite near me. I live in Maidstone and the car show is actually in Aylesford, so it's not too far. I'm going to pick James and Penny up because in the back here, you might see there, if I can just show you, there's two seats, and that's come out of their Volkswagen Bug. They've had some brand new white seats put into their Bug, proper Volkswagen type, handmade in America of all places. So if you're on Instagram, if you look them up on Instagram, you'll be able to see them there. Some beautiful pictures. And so I'm going to do a cold start, and then we're going to set off to pick them up just up the road, about 15 minutes away, and then we'll do some filming today at Aylesford, at the Aylesford Priory, which is owned by the Carmelite monks, and it's a wonderful place, really nice. But every year they have several car shows there. This is the classic car show, so because we fit that criteria, I thought I'd take Sunshine along and take you along with me. And I've got my new wing mirrors today, so I'll be able to see even better when I go, so I'm really looking forward to that. So yes, so hold tight. So let's see if we can do a cold start, shall we? I'll just see if we can. So let me just turn you around for that. Cold start this morning. So right, let's see what happens. Let's wait for the alarm to go off. There we go. Ooh. There we go. The old voltmeters revved in. Got 12 volts there. Just going to see that at all. Yes. It's been standing a while, the bus. And with air cooled, it's always best to give them a few minutes just to warm up. Temperature today is a cool 20 degrees at the moment. Yesterday I was working and it was, well, when I came back for the car, sitting outside the park where I was parked up, it was over 50. It had gone right off the scale. So there we are. So there we go. So yes, so wing mirrors are ready. There we go. I'm ready. So I'll catch you a bit later. Thank you.
No worries.
See where the Vauxhall is over down there, James. That's where you're going. Yeah. Following these cars.
It's alright.
The biggish. They could have.
What is that Ford ST doing there? Stingray's cool there next to it.
Oh yeah. I suppose it's a
Isn't it classic car day?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It's not classic.
Oh no, not really.
It's from 2009.
Yes, they are. 1980s. Yeah,
That one's not that.
Yeah, it is. 1980s. They've stopped making them.
It's not a crash plate though, is it not? A crash
No,
plate
no,
in 80s.
no. It's an 80s plate. Based on a Micra. Yeah. It's over 20 years old, that car.
Yeah, that's not.
I like those Figaros, they're nice. Automatic box, parts are available. Fun.
What's it equivalent to?
It's a Micra.
Oh, right.
Nissan Micra, basically based. There's a cult following with those as well. Big wide turn next to Mr. MG. Thank you. Well, you join us at the Aylesford Classic Car Show. We're just about to get an ice cream as the weather is warming up nicely, and so we decided to start early. Lots of cars here. I think this must be about the best event they've had. I've been coming to this show a few years but never displaying, so it's been quite good really. So James and Penny are here. James drove us here this morning, so we'll be showing you around. Well, this is a very nice car here. This is a 1966 Mercedes-Benz convertible in this most gorgeous maroon colour. I have to say, with beautiful leather upholstery and wooden dashboard. I have to say that when I was a lad in Germany, not these cars, but cars like it were used as taxis, and I always enjoyed having a ride in one when I came back from college to get a taxi from the Bahnhof, the train station, to take me home to see my parents. So, very nice car indeed. Beautifully looked. Beautiful paintwork. I can smell the leather, even warm today, so you can smell that. This is a particularly nice model. Automatic 250 SE. Chrome is absolutely outstanding. A joy to own, I imagine, and probably to drive. Look at that steering wheel and dashboard. Very nice car. I imagine it's probably got a 3-litre engine under that wonderful classic Mercedes-Benz hood there and radiator grille. So here we have a classic, a British classic, a Morris Minor Traveller, and it's interesting to know that British Leyland never actually made any money out of this car when it came out because it was so expensive to produce. When they sold it, it actually never got them in very far. As you notice, it has very nice timber which you have to look after because the timber frame actually holds the body shell together. So, and if anyone watches Hubnut, he did a video a little while ago on restoring one of these. Ian Seabrook, his name is, and quite a good video that was. But yes, standard A series engine in these vehicles, and yeah, so quite nice, lovely colour green this one. Banjo steering wheel, which is here. There we go, a few extra dials on the dash there, you can see. Even got a USB port on there, it's very nice. Fabric seats, vinyl fabric seats, and nice car. Continued to be produced in India for quite a while. The tooling was sold to them, and yeah, probably, I don't think they're still making them out there, but Morris, very nice.
Yeah, mine's just sat on there, but they did have like little brackets, so literally, and they just sat on. I would Google it, but that's what I found.
Very nice 1970 Volkswagen Beetle. James is having a chat with the lady who owns it. In fact, she goes to the local leisure centre and teaches there, where I actually go as well. So it's quite good. 1300 in the beautiful resplendent green colour. So you were just asking about the shelf, weren't you, James, in here?
Yeah, so we've got a shelf for ours, but it's currently not fitted just because when we bought it, it wasn't attached. But I was trying to work out how it does attach. And for this lady, it just kind of places on and delicately doesn't fall through. So
okay, that's very clever. Yeah, it's simple is best, isn't it?
I'll have a go with ours. It might be a case of ours that's the same thing.
Yes.
We are also missing a bit of carpet in the back of ours.
Oh right, okay, yes. So yes, so it's very nice, very nice. So we just had a very nice lunch at the Checkers pub in Aylesford, which is a small village just outside Maidstone. So this is a very old building. It actually had a very nasty fire recently. It was being completely refurbished. So right, we're just about to walk back to the car show. High Street is very narrow, as you can see, and only has one-way traffic, with traffic light control. So, James and Penny are with me today. We're at the classic car show at Aylesford near Maidstone, and I just thought I'd ask them what they thought of the show so far. So, folks, what do you think?
It's really good. Yeah, we've seen lots of, well, nice Triumphs, haven't we? Lots of nice cars.
Yeah.
We've been trying to pick out all the Beetles and VWs.
Yeah, we've seen, what, 3 Beetles, have we?
Yeah, 3 so far, I think.
That's good news.
Yeah, we saw one leaving. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see that very well.
It's
but we
extremely
had
hot today, which is probably
Very.
affecting us because we're feeling the heat a bit. It's over 40 in here in the van. But yes, and so yeah, but it's been a good show. There's certainly more people here this year. And if you haven't already seen the cuts I've done, I'll give you some. I'll be doing some more shortly. But there seem to be more people, and certainly more stands for people selling things, plenty of model cars or die cars, toys or cars, whatever you want to call them. They seem to be more of those. So this year as well. So we've had a good run down here.
Yeah, had a good chat with some different people as
We
well.
have,
haven't we?
yeah, we've met somebody.
Yeah.
There's a guy who owns a very nice T1, which if I just swing round, you can probably see. There it is, and he was telling us about the T1, and his son used to have a T2, which of course what this camper van is, and he was telling us all about the various fitments. We were talking about ours, so that's quite nice. Yeah, so it's been quite a good day so far, and we've got some more. We've got plenty of time because it's only just 2 o'clock, so we won't be leaving till 4. So yeah, and then we'll head off out, so we might do a bit of filming. James
Lots
drove
more
us
to
here,
see.
didn't you, James? That was good.
Is it?
Lots more to see.
More
That's what to see. You've probably seen about
Well,
2 or 3 of the 5 or 6 rows that we've
Yeah.
actually
Yeah,
done.
we
So
haven't seen much.
it's just been so hot.
It's
We haven't
so
looked out
warm.
just yet.
And we've had lunch at a very nice pub called the Checkers, which is in Aylesford Village, which is about 5-minute walk from here. And that was a really nice lunch. I didn't feel too full really, but that was good because the Checkers pub had a nasty fire a few months. It was closed for about 9 months, so it's reopened, and so it's doing good business there today, as you can imagine, the sort of weather. And it's right on the river, so if you're coming to Maidstone at all, do pop in and see Aylesford, which is just outside Maidstone West, Junction 5 of the M20 if you're coming that way at all, and I would recommend it. So it's a nice part of the county, but yes. Okay, so we'll have a look more then, folks, alright? So here we have a very nice Austin 12.4 Eaton, it's called. Very smart looking 1936 long nose. Beautiful in this lovely resplendent beige and red. And very nice indeed. A little bit of information. This is an early example with closed front cowl and wire spoke wheels. The car is finished in original cream and burgundy colours. The interior is refurbished in a number of years ago. 2 twin dicky seats and the original green logbook apparently. So it's good, isn't it? Wire wheels look nice. So it's a very nice car, very nice. And next to that is a very nice Alfa Romeo. Very modern car, this one. Can't really call it a classic as such. 66 plate on here. Very nice. We found another Beetle. So James, what's this one? Any good? Yeah.
It's a Willowy bug, as you can see, obviously. Had a lot of uprated parts inside, so it's got 5 gears rather than 4, so a completely different gearbox, completely different engine.
Oh my god, look at the engine there. Wow. That is some change. Elephant foot rear light cluster. Forged wheels as well. And this little spoiler on the top here. Very, yeah. Bonnet catches there.
Indicators in the bumper.
Oh yes, yeah. The later ones did, I think, have that. So,
Can't get eyelids on that either. So
yeah.
They can, because these are unscrew one.
The Cortina Cabriolet here. Very nice. Nice set of gauges there. Very nice. Mark 1 Cortina. It's a very nice Ford. So here we have a vehicle very similar to mine. It's a V-Reg Moonraker, and I've just spoken to the gentleman. He's informed me that his seats in here are Porsche seats, and he's fitted there, and they're quite easy to fit. So that's some bit of information for me I didn't know before. He's actually going to be going to the Oso Retro, which, just to give you a heads up, I will be at. We're taking both the Bug and Sunshine. So you must follow along behind us. So look out for this one, NGP 922V, because that will certainly be there, and with the famous matching top, lime green over white there. So it's looking good. It really is exceptionally warm today. It's another TR6 here, very resplendent in this lovely yellow. Very nice car. Beautiful wood dashboard here, Oxford, nice leather seats. It really is a marvellous day to bring your cars out. So we'll go and find Penny and James, who are shading under this very nice umbrella down here. I've just spoken to the gentleman there. He said he got Porsche 911 seats in that car, in this camper, and you just use the same runners and bolt the universal runners apparently. Yes. So it's quite good to know that. Or you can use MX5 seats apparently.
Yeah, we use that a lot actually, MX5 seats.
Because they're quite small. He said the original seats in camper vans have become more difficult to get hold of, which means that probably you could probably sell mine to somebody who's...
Well, it's the same with our Beetle seats. That's why I'm going to sell them on.
Yes, sounds a good idea. So yeah. So this is the public shade area.
We found an umbrella and we just thought we'd stick
down and head up. Yes, yeah. So here we have Emily, a 1947 Ford Prefect E930, fitted with Cyval 10 horsepower engine. This car was purchased new as a 21st birthday present for the young lady, and for many years was in hibernation in a garage. The second owner bought me in 1981 and carried out some very light restoration to get me running again, and with the family I even managed to take them to Holland, which is why I have a Jeep plate. Due to other commitments, including restoration of the rare pre-war Ford Cyval, I was put in hibernation again. After several years, my current and third owner persuaded my previous family to take me back. I have been now another more comprehensive restoration. Nowadays, I'm often out and about on only dry weather. I was originally black, but look so much prettier in a cheerful red. Don't you agree? I certainly do agree, and in fact, clearly, the Prefect is doing well, actually. So yeah, very nice car. Very nice indeed. So there's lots of stalls we've seen this afternoon. I'll take you around some of those.
Yeah.
If you're looking for steel signage or Looking for a Michelin then, £22. Steel plates. Lots of bits, spanners here. I always find car shows quite fascinating, purely from the memorabilia. And engine parts. Lots of books and magazines. Brochures, Vauxhall 1978. Classic Star Trek fans. What do you think?
Yellow submarine.
Masses of cars here, toy cars and others, buses. These are very reasonable. £3.99 each, or 3 for £10. Very nice tripod, £12.50. There we go. Penny, one for you. One for Dad. Should explain Penny's father's got a Triumph Herald which he is refurbishing at the moment. Nice camper van there. T1. Sorry about that, folks, just take my microphone off. So here we have a very nice DKW. I haven't seen one of these for a long time. So, very nice car. Very good. The engine is an interesting mount because the fan faces inward, and notice you've got 3 separate coils for each spark plug. Just quite unique setup here with this engine. Overhead. Yeah. Very nice car indeed. So here we have a 1949 Peugeot 202. I've just been speaking to the owner, and this car was left 20 years laid up, and he's been slowly restoring it to its former glory here. I think it's an amazing looking thing, never imported to the UK. 49 was the last year these were produced in France, and it's got a very small engine, as you can imagine, side spats and that, so yeah, very nice, and beautiful car. If you can smell what I can smell, if you like the smell of old cars, you'd certainly love this one. So yes, so I thought I'd give a shout out to their uniqueness in that the headlights are behind the front grille, and with that lovely Peugeot badge. So ha 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 from the French from abroad there. Yeah, beautiful. Well, hi guys, welcome back. It's Richard here. Welcome back to the channel. One thing I forgot to do yesterday when we came back from the Aylesford Classic Car Show was do the outro video, so I thought I'd do that this afternoon. It was so hot there, and we were wilting actually quite a lot. The temperature, I reckon the temperature was hotter yesterday than it had been the day before. So as you probably saw from the shots that you've seen, and the amount of cars and that, the actual show itself, first of all, was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed the day. We spoke to lots of really nice people there. There were about 4 VW air cools there. There were about 3 VW Beetles that we saw. One of the ladies there works at the leisure centre because she recognised me, and also I was recognised by another YouTuber, or a chap who subscribes to my channel. So, and he does a lot of artwork. So, and I was really nice to have some feedback on the videos that I'm doing, and so he's given some really valuable information about my videos, and how he quite enjoys the preview videos, so you get a little bit before the actual show itself. So I didn't manage to do one for this particular events from it because I've been working. I was really working hard this week, doing lots of things at work wise, and so I wasn't able to do that. But it was a really nice chatting to him, and also to all the other people that we met. There was another T1 type 1 camper van, or camper. It wasn't a camper van, it was a bus that the chap had that came over from the States. I think it's 1963 that was. So we had a really nice catch up. His son's got a bay window like this vehicle is, so that was really good. Yeah, we had a really lovely lunch at the Checkers Inn, which, as I said at the time, had a fire, and they've now refurbished it. So if you're in the area, do drop in there, because I would give that definitely a 10 out of 10. The things have improved there, the food's improved there since I've known that place, and certainly the service was excellent. I mean, we got there early, about 12 o'clock, and after we got there it really filled up, lunchtime period I suppose, and you can sit outside. They've got a covered way. They've now got televisions either, so I obviously do sports stuff there, but you can sit outside right on the River Medway, so near the old Aylesford Bridge. So it's quite pretty actually, so I was quite impressed in that. And so then we walked back to the Aylesford Priory, which is where the event was being shown, so that was good. So it was a really good day, and very tired when we came back. Heat was, really intense, so I was trying to tell myself to film because I just felt so hot. So we sat in the van and had a cup of tea, or I did. They had cold drinks and that. So yes, so that was good. Now the interesting thing is that the window on the passenger side was working really well yesterday until we wanted to come home, and it's then started sticking. So this afternoon I've got the pleasure, that's the one there, the pleasure of taking the door card off and having another look and see what's going on underneath there. I think it's just part of the fun of owning this camper van. Luckily this window, my side, I have it open all the time actually, so I'm glad it doesn't do it this side, but hey-ho, that's the way when you've got a 44-year-old vehicle. That's what you expect really in some ways, but it's all good fun. So yes, and this steering wheel in front of me is going a bit sticky, so I think it's possibly the heat has affected it. I'm going to get a new wheel anyway at some point, a nice wood one, be quite nice. Just looking at different ones, that mahogany steering wheel with the aluminium bits in the middle and that, and so I'm dealing with that. So yes, but anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Do comment and do let me know what you think. It was a good day out, thoroughly enjoyed it, and we're off to, in 2 weeks time, off to Margate to the Oh So Retro. Now I've been there before and I have filmed there before, but we haven't taken our vehicles there. So Sunshine and Ojo, the Volkswagen Beetle, are coming with those brand new seats that James has purchased. And so yeah, we'll be going in convoy, so that'll be quite a long trip for this van. I haven't been that far, I suppose, before, but touch wood, we're really doing well. I've been to the gym today, and yeah, come back. Its temperature is 30 degrees in here this afternoon, so as we know, we're going through a heat wave in the UK, but yeah, otherwise really good stuff. So look forward to hearing your comments. See you all very soon, and you take care. All the best. Bye for now. Well, hi guys, welcome back to van life and to sunshine. This afternoon I've been doing one or two things. I took the door card out, and I've also removed all that horrible black mastic stuff that was stuck here, up here, and there was a plastic film that was over here which I've thrown away. I'm not sure if I'm going to replace it or not, actually, because the door card itself is quite good. I've also, you remember last time I mentioned about these little grommet things, which I've now, this is the old ones up here. And the other problem, as you notice, a piece of wood in here, this is fixed in here now. The problem is that the window went down well below the level of the runner. On the driver's door, that's fine, it works perfectly well. And I'll show you that very quickly before I demonstrate. So if we look round here, this window sits here, just where the rubber is, just here, and the glide, it goes nicely into the glide here. On the passenger side, no such luck. On the passenger side, it drops down below the glide and of course falls out, and then when you go to wind it up, it comes on the wrong side of the glide, which is not good. So now what happens when we go down, you will see there's a stop. Now, I couldn't work out any other way of doing it really. I suppose I could have put a piece of metal in to stop it here or something, but I thought this seemed a bit, so what I've done, I've stuck it in there with go all the way up nicely. In fact, it runs much better now than it was doing when I first picked up the van, like over 12 months ago. So that's sorted out. These little things here I've actually stuck in, and if you stay with me with some Bostik, just lightly stuck in with some Bostik, and if you stay with me, I'll show you what I've done with the door card. Right, so let me explain. So I've now cleaned off the door card, which is looking much better, polished it with some of this leather or auto clean. I could have used the vinyl one, but I thought the leather one looked better. Polished it up, and then I've refitted this speaker because on the other side I fitted it with some wing nuts, because there was these very odd looking screws which were fitted on there, which were these ones, which are the ones that probably came with it. There's a Kenwood speakers, but the whole thing was shifting the whole time. I then added these new push-in holders here. This one's a new one here, so I've just pushed those in. So there are 21 of those around the whole door card. So I'm just waiting for the others to dry, and this is now sitting a lot better. I even fitted the grille, I've cleaned out the speaker where the voice coil is, and done all the necessary stuff, so it's looking a lot better. So yes, so I think you'll agree with me. Hopefully this will make a big difference. I've just got the driver's door to do, and I'll show you how it's fitted once it's all back in place.